Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dad Games Badly. We're back here today with some more NHL 23 and our Portland Wolves 2 ways to win Draft to Glory series. Now, we are moving on to the 27-26 season. Our draft was not good. This team is probably not that good. I'll let you take a peek here. Bradley, Delandria, Klotz, Koivunen, Bordelot, Gortz, Parsonen, Forster, Holmstrom, Kapanen, the Italian, and Lundkrantz. And then on defense, Allen, Esch, Svozil, Villain, Evans, and Finlay as ours. Really hoping to see some growth out of him this year. The medium 4. In goal, Hunter Jones, Olivier Rodrigue has not changed. And then Hildeby and Dag as well down here. This is where things are a little weird. Dzingel, Carrick, Evangelista, Voigt, Dowd, Shagirl, Bocage, Bodan is ours, Kaminsky is ours, Larson and Breland are ours. Defensively, everyone is ours. We brought in Nakamura, who is a medium 4 at 20. We really want to see some growth from him and the rest of the team. So pretty excited for how this season is going to turn out. Did they win their first game? They did. Love to see it. Matteo Bloom hopefully scored the game winner. That's why they put him up. So let's go ahead and, you know what we didn't do last year that I'm just realizing right now? Is we didn't see how good the team was. So let's do that now, because I was going to forget and just get into it. There's Danny Bradley, 78, 78, 77. So we are definitely a lot worse than we were. What's the name of the game at this point? Let's get more draft picks. Let's get better draft picks and hope for the best. So let's go ahead and get into this season. It's going to be a wild one, I'm sure. Go all the way up till the end of the year. And starting off with a loss, then a win against the Islanders. We had a pretty good season against them last year. If you haven't checked out that season, please feel free. We've got 3 wins on the year. 4? Okay. Can we beat Columbus? We don't. We move on. 4-3-2, 4-3-3, 4-5-3, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. Hopefully we'll be able to find an elite 2-way player this year in the draft. That'd be nice. We are winning games, though. We're 6-10, which is pretty decent for us. Oh, I may have hit the button with my arm. Sorry about that. Let's get back into that. Can we start off with a win? We do. And then a loss. All right, roster management. We don't have to worry about that. We dealt with all of that. 7-14-4. Finally starting to lose those games. And then we win one against Carolina. So I can't hate on that. We won another one against Philly. I'm only going to talk about the wins because the only ones that matter. Now 9, 19, and 5. We win against Arizona to make it 10. Vancouver to end the month. Nope. Starting the new year off strong with a couple of back-to-backs there. Nothing. Got 4 back-to-backs this month. We've won 1 game against Columbus. We got a back-to-back here. And we win 1. So out of 4 games in the back-to-back, we've won 2 out of 6. And into our final back-to-back of the year, or the month. And we lose both of those. So 2 and 8. 2 and 8. And we keep losing. Oh, we get a couple wins. 4 wins in a row. Then we finally lose, but we have a point. Then we lose 10-2 to Carolina. 4-3 loss, 10-6 loss. We're giving up a lot of goals. And then we win 3 in a row. And then we win, and then we beat the Oilers. And then we win 3 in a row. Come on, I don't want to be better than the Kings, okay? Come on, come on, come on. Show me the moves. 26, 47, and 6. Trying to stay below the Kings there. We are good. A 28, 48, and 6 on the season. Bradley with 70 points goes below. I don't think anybody was as bad as us. No, the Kings were pretty close, though. So let's go ahead and look and see who made the playoffs this year. Definitely wasn't us. We know that already. Entire league. Bingo. Actually, let's go points because we did that last year. Carolina winning the Cup for the President's Trophy. Vegas, Montreal, Boston, Philly, New York, Arizona, Anaheim, Tampa, Nashville, New York, Columbus, Pittsburgh, Buffalo didn't make it, Winnipeg, Florida, Leafs didn't make it. They have a President's Trophy and then out of the playoffs next year. So it was a boomer bust season for them, I guess. Minnesota being Calgary's the last team to make the playoffs. No, sorry, Edmonton is the last team to make the playoffs at number 22 out of 33 teams. What a joke. And then onwards to Danny Bradley. We didn't look at awards either last season, so we'll do that in a minute before we go through the playoffs. If it'll let us, anyway. Yeah. Gortz had 42. Did he have a much better season than last year? I mean, defensively, no. Offensively, yes. More assists. Esh had a worse year, definitely. He had 40-some-odd points last year. That kind of makes me sad. Klotz had 37. I mean, playing first-line minutes, he's definitely not the finisher that we'd want there. Allen... The Italian had a better season, no? Or worse? A much better season. 2 more points, better defensively. Elliott, thank you. Thank you for being something in this, small world of desperation that I'm running through. That's that. Goalies, we already know. Not good. Not good at all. Let's see if we can do the awards from last year. Minnesota ended up beating... Tampa in the playoffs. Pasta, Eichel winning a second, Riley winning a Norris, Binger going to Pasta, Lack winning the Memorial Trophy, Carlson winning the Conn Smythe, Sammy winning the Jennings, Roy, Chorney, Heischer, Eichel, Matthews winning the Richard, and in the AHL, I don't think... Yeah, not seeing the Husky anywhere, unfortunately. So we move on. We know what it is. The Huskies did end up making it, though, so we will quick sim through all that, see how they do. We do have some players on that team that we want to do well, and this definitely helps. Extra games, extra growth. And down by 2 going into game number 3, and we lose that one going into game number 4. And we win 1. No, they get swept. So that is that on the season, guys. Not great. Not great at all. Let's keep going. Let everybody just keep going. We don't want to worry about the draft class right now. We'll worry about during interview time. The Marlies end up winning the Cup this year, the Calder, and Nashville winning their first ever Stanley Cup. Congratulations to the Preds and the Preds organization. We drop again. Two spots. 2 goes up, 5 goes up. Love it. Just love it. Few retired players, I guess. Ovi retires finally at 42 years old. What, 966 goals? Yeah, I definitely think he beats Crosby there. All right. Well, Crosby and... What's his pickle? And Gretzky. Sorry, I'm just blown away at losing the draft. Martin Dowd and Carrick all retired. Love it. Good riddance. Giroux becomes a coach. Looks like we're losing anybody there. Draft interviews we do want to look at. Alright, it's not all terrible. Mullen is a left winger. Definitely somebody I'd be looking at. No. It's definitely going to be Appel. Like, Froats is going to be good. Patty Kane, NHL ready comparison. And then you've got Appel. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be Gaspar. I mean, Mullen's going to be great and everything because he's a gem. But he's just a big boy. Like, I'm not really too worried about that. I need somebody to play on that line. So either way, I'm going to get a decent player. First guy was a winger too, right? Yeah. Right, left. Mullen is a left-right. Or just a lefty, apparently. So if we know what we're doing here, then I'm going to move down into the second round like we've done before. And let's see who is available to us. Franklin Ald. Yeah, probably not what we're looking for. Hornquist. He's a sniper. It just clearly says that. Rudder. Alright, let's look at Don Park. Interview player. Let's look at your play style, please. I want to call him Ron Park for a second. Play style. Playmaker. I don't want to talk to you anymore, Don. Screw it, your name's Ron, because I don't even need to know your name. Because I'm not drafting you. Hanula. Okay, Johan Hanula's interesting. Interview player. Let's go look at playstyle. Let's look at playstyle. There we go. Readiness. Few seasons, so 3 years out, and let's go weaknesses. I just want to know if it's skating. So it's physicality. Okay, okay. So honestly, Hanula is pretty solid, I think. Even if he's like a medium 4, I'm not going to be too upset. And then there's Bader. 4 years out Crawford comparison, though. I mean... everyone else doesn't really stand out as being anybody decent. So what I'm going to do quickly is look at potential. I don't trust either of you. I mean, if I can get low in the 3rd round, he's perfect. Svedberg at 19. I mean, he could possibly, but we don't need to really worry about in that round. Burke, Grubishkov. Why don't you get any playtime, Grubs? Okay, I think I'm good. I'm not going to waste my other one. Let's go ahead and quickly go to view contracts, because we do need to make sure anybody who is expiring, like an Esh. Where is my phone / calculator? Esh doesn't want to leave. He wants to be here the full 8 years, whereas Bradley only wanted 4 to go up until. But, I mean, he's going to make so much money, it really doesn't matter. So I might be able to get you a little bit less, 9.7. We're going to go for 8 years. I mean, this is the only time you can get this stuff now. Alan, what are you looking for, my dude? 3.025, 3025, 123 times 0.85, 2.575. Gortz is a high 6 now. So we are going to offer him a deal. What's he looking for? 625 times 0.85, 395. Just seeing if there's anybody else. I don't think so. Goalies. Nope. All right, we are good. Those are solid contracts too. So let's get into the draft. Before I do, however, I owe Minnesota a pick from player from last year. Let's go 17. I should have done it last year, but I totally forgot in the midst of things because I was grumpy. All right, got out of here. Go over. Oh man, never go over to my side. So 199 and rookie skaters. Is it Prince? Yeah. Not McCann though. McCann is good. Yes. Prince for a 7th from them. Oh, well, went to LA. Whatever. They need him more than Minnesota did. All right, let's go to Sam at pick 3. Froats and Helmerson both go. We are taking, as much as I want to take Mullen because he's a gem and he's a big, big body, I just feel Appel is going to be the guy. We need a center. He's an 80 overall, medium elite center. We finally have somebody to play with Danny Bradley. We finally have a third solid player on this team. No offense to Cam Allen, you're pretty solid, dude. But, like, someone who's actually going to become something. He can skate. He can do it all. Again. Mwah. Muy caliente. He's got yoink. He's got tape to tape, shut down, and stick him up. The two of them together are going to do so much damage. All right, so let's move on to pick 34. And who were we looking at in this round? There are two people. Bader, the goalie, gives us a solid medium elite guy who's probably going to be, he says 4 years out at 18-22. I could see him being a year earlier than that. Hanula, 3 years out. Mark Howe comparison, confirmed two-way defenseman. Plays on the right side. I mean, I feel like you're going to be a medium 4, which isn't bad. But goaltending. I mean, that doesn't matter. So let's go with the Hanula. Hanula is a medium 4, 63 overall. Cannot hate on that at all. Everything's there to be a solid player in a couple years. Go to pick 67. After this, I think there was just the one person I'm interested in. 67 plus 33 is 100. So Lawrence Lowe, the medium elite two-way forward. The center is going to be coming as well. He is a 51. Lots of room to grow for Lawrence, a 17-year-old. But I'm not going to let that slip through my fingers. So, bang, bang, boom, first 3 picks, all medium, or Hanula wasn't. But if we go back and look, let's see if there's anybody here that makes me go, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Hornquist, medium 6. I mean, we need the defenseman too, so it doesn't matter. Same overall. Bader was a 60. He would have been pretty solid, but goes to Buffalo. We don't have to worry about him, though. He definitely has a few years out. Seabrook, LeClaire, Percorkin. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything here. Berkey was another really good goalie. Grebeshkanov was a starter. And he was, I think, the one we were looking at. So, Froats, Helmerson, Mullen was a 79. I mean, Mullen's going to be good. Don't get me wrong. Upheld, a bit slower, but better shot. And Upheld has a better physical category. So honestly, it's a knockoff for skating for physical. I don't care. We're a pretty physical team anyway. Clarkson was a sniper. Medium 4. Rodin was a playmaker. Curry was pretty good. I mean, had we gotten any lower and we were able to get somebody like Riley Wright, he would have been a solid pickup on left D. Staubit's not too bad. Staubit's, wow, there's a lot of medium elite 2 ADs in this fucking draft. I'm surprised actually how many there were. Sim to pick 100, and this is where we have to go and kind of make a decision as to what we want to do. Do we want this starting goalie? No, he's crap. He's 19. He's way too far out. Hilbert is next. Hernandez. Then you got this guy, Sigalette. Jokinen. Kozlov is confirmed 2 AD. Kilger isn't, but maybe somebody will risk it on. And looking at Pody as my last guy there. Let's go forward-wise. Quickly have a scroll through. What do we got? 3 guys here. Hilbert, 5 years out at 18. Pody is maybe 4 years out. He's a big boy. Shot, blocking, reach, patience, and poise. Interesting. He is the one that is not confirmed. Jokinen, 4 years out, confirmed. All 3 are likely to be as good, or to be 2As, so I'm not too concerned about that. Kilger, passing quickness, acceleration, 4 years out. I kind of feel like you're an offensive defenseman, but we'll see. I mean, I could literally just take anybody here, and it's basically the same. Garrett Hernandez, though, great puck mover, balance, passing ability. How tall are you? You're 6'1". I think Hernandez is the guy. Sean Sigalette's not bad either. He's 6'3". I mean, they both can't skate. That's the only problem. I got a minute and a half to make a decision here. If I was going to go with anybody, it would probably... I gotta go with the guy that's a 3-year right now. And that would be Sigalette, right? Also Hernandez. Alright, Garrett Hernandez of the London Knights, come on down. Let's see. 2 AD, medium 6. It's something, though. Let's go back. I just want to take a quick peek and see if any of those guys stand out as being anything decent. Jenkins, Sigalette, yeah, same thing, same thing. Jokinen was a sniper after all of that. Kozlov, medium 7th. Kilger wasn't. Is that Dino? David. That's not even Cicerelli, never mind. Tartukin was a medium 4, though, but he wasn't even on the list. Pody is still available, though. Interesting. 4 years out, though. Heiskanen. I'm really tempted to take that 17-year-old. In fact, I'm not even going to look at anybody else. I'm just going to take Joaquin Squeen, who is a low 6. I mean, we'll take it. It's been a pretty good draft from top to bottom. I mean, Boucher's not bad. Possibly 4 years out. Declan Galvin, nope. Ilya, I mean, possibly. You confirm medium bottom 6. Yeah, you're nothing, anything special. You're almost confirmed AHL Wagner. And you should be. Yeah, you know what? Goalie or defenseman. Possibly 4 years out. Goaltender's 20. 4 years out. We are going to take the defender here. He is a low 7th. 2 AD though. We don't have to trade him away. And pick number 200. Let's take a look at what is available here. Reese Ford. Let's take him. Minus 20, never mind. Artukin, 19. Score. No. You know what? Why don't I just take this guy here? Dean Trevelyan. Jakob? Yeah? Hey, playmaker. So we're going to offer a trade to Nashville, wherever they are. And we'll just do next year's 7th round pick. Rookie skaters. Vasinov, yeah. And give me next year's. I don't want another pick in this draft, please. Please, no. Cool. I mean, why wouldn't you take a deal when somebody's just offering you free? Sim to the entire draft. And that is that for the draft, folks. Thank you for coming and hanging out. We will double check here. I didn't do it last time because I'm lazy. But got some coaches and stuff to deal with, so this is going to be a long off season. Cam Allen resigns, Gortz resigns, Esch resigns. Beautiful, no issues there. It's really a resign phase. Let's take a look here. Just through the forwards. Ty Dellandrea is gone. Apple is getting his entry-level deal. Sorry, Bordelot. Koivunen, qualify. Actually, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one who's left. Isaiah Day's never going to make it, but he's getting a deal anyway. Yeah, okay, so I do need to get all these RFAs in here. So I will do that, and on defense, just looking to give you an idea of who's coming, who's going. 1, 2. Riker Evans is going to be released because I don't want him on the team. It's like Keeler is finally ready to get an entry-level deal. And same with Toskala. And so is Strachan. So we're going to have to get rid of some of these guys to make room for these folks to play in the AHL. But that is something for me to worry about. You folks, I will show you next time who's come, who's gone. And so thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Hopefully next year's going to be a little bit better. You know, maybe just a little bit. But until that time, I appreciate it. I didn't show you the goalies. But honestly, got to get Lee in here. Vandermeer's in here. Dag will be playing some meaningful games this year, definitely. As the starter, Vandermeer, honestly, I'm not going to sign Vandermeer. It doesn't make sense to have an extra goalie when we don't need it. They're not going to play. And our other goalie's just better. Like, he's one lower, but he's got a better potential. So we are going to release it. These will be our 4 goalies for next season. But until that time, folks, much love. Bye-bye.